This is Mr. Ward. I'm going to do a short thing on number 7 from the 2021 8th grade Math MCAS. We're going to consider this number 4.083 with the 83 repeating. Which of these statements is true? Well, we can rule out integer and whole number because this is between integers. All integers that's the counting numbers, positive and negative, including 0. And whole numbers are the counting numbers starting with 0 and going up, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are right out because this is between two whole numbers, also two integers, 4 and 5. Is it a rational number because the decimal repeats, or is it an irrational number because the decimal repeats? Well, in irrational numbers, the decimal will go forever, but it will not repeat. So it is not D, which means it has to be C. But ultimately what this means is it could be expressed as a fraction. So let's think about what that means. So because the decimal repeats, I could actually work out an equation for finding out a fraction for this thing. And I'm going to set aside the 4, and I'm just going to deal with the 0.083838383, etc. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say x equals that. And then I'm going to do a little fancy subtraction where I'm going to subtract this equation from another equation. I'm going to make x 100 times bigger. Ooh, that was weird. So we're going to say 100x, and something that would be 100 times bigger would mean that this is going to move the decimal 2 to the right. So it's going to be 8.383838383, etc., like that. And that means that I can subtract these. And let me line it up a little better. It'll be a little clearer. So all of these 8 3s minus all of these 8 3s, and it's an infinite number of repeating 8 3s, they're all going to go away. And I'm going to end up with, on the left, 99x, but on the right, I'm going to end up with simply 8.3. And I can simplify that and make that x equals 8.3 over 99. And then I'll make sure I don't have a decimal in there by multiplying top and bottom by 10. 8.3 becomes 83, and 99 becomes 990. So overall, this is 4 and 83 990ths, which is a pretty messy mixed number, and you could do the work to make, hopefully you can see that you could do the work. I'm not going to do it here, and you don't have to do it, but you could do the work to turn 4 into a fraction with a denominator of 990. And you could put it all together and it would be one big giant fraction. But that's what a rational number is. It's a number that can be expressed as a ratio. That's why it's called a rational number. Irrational numbers cannot be, and that's why they are called irrational numbers, which means not rational or not a ratio.